Why, hello there. Welcome back to my daily long play stream. This is why I do a playthrough of my current game for a couple hours a day, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, from Wednesday through Sunday. I'm back once again playing Alan Wake 2, The Final Draft, on the Xbox Series X. And yeah, right now I am back in Cauldron Lake, just sort of mopping up a few tasks before I head back to the sheriff's station. Specifically stuff relating to like that one area where I had actually gone through much earlier in the first playthrough. I have just finished up the stuff in the trailer park, which I needed the bolt cutters to access. Let's take a look at the map here. This is the area I'm talking about. There is one cult stash there, it looks like. Might be the last one? I'm not sure. And there is going to be a reason for me to go back into water, which because of that lighthouse. But thankfully, that's pretty close to the where the car is parked, so that's not going to take very long. But as of right now, I'm gonna make my way over to the this area. That sound is from the nursery rhyme that I did in there. I don't have to worry about doing that again. Yeah. This is not a way I can get out, even though it looks like it on the map. That's just like showing the road. Which I imagine that will come in. That's the road that the old gods of Asgard took in their bus to get here. Was it a bus? I can't remember. Alright. I'm going to take this route right here. Maybe? Yeah. I got these sites for these scenic views. Not really sure if they're actually significant or all. They don't seem to have any way to like interact with them. But they are marked on the map as if they were significant. I'm just not entirely sure if they actually are. There's the big mountain. And these signs, which you can at least somewhat interact with, they are not marked on at all. By interact with, you can read them, I guess, so it's not really that big of a interaction, but still. Interesting, got a little bit darker here. Alright, so we got a couple of these lunch boxes that have suddenly appeared on the map, including one in the area which I just walked by. So I'll go ahead and grab that. I know I have all the upgrades I can get. This is more about completing this thing. So I guess on my way, since I can't get to there from here, I guess I'll have to do that on my way back, maybe? I don't know. Maybe I'll do that now. It looks like it's pretty far away on the map, but it actually isn't. Let me make sure that I'm heading in the right direction here. Or turn off my light. Yeah, I heard an enemy over there. It's not that I'm low on health or afraid of a combat encounter. It's just I don't want to deal with it at the moment when I'm trying to get this lunchbox
There's
here.
another lunchbox.
Alright. So that's one less lunchbox. It's probably going to be at least a couple of them in that area that I've yet to be in. This is the last area of the game where I even have lunchboxes to find. Got them all in Watery and Bright Falls, so yeah. Now remember, I don't, other than occasionally picking up some ammo, I don't actually get anything from taking out enemies. There's no leveling up system that involves XP or anything like that. So realistically, there's like no reason to seek out combat if it's avoidable. And it's honestly, it seems like enemies have been dropping ammo significantly less often in this playthrough than the first one. Not really sure why, but that definitely seems to be the case. Ah, here we go. 30-06 ammo. That's the thing that I want the most right now. As far as, like, supplies. More rifle ammo. The rifle is by far my favorite gun in the game. I mean, maybe you can make the argument that the what do you call it? The crossbow is better because it's more powerful. It's silent, so it's better for stealth, and it also has the heck was that sound? And it also has the chance of ammo recovery. But the thing about it also only has 2 shots before you have to reload it, and the thing about the rifle ammo, the rifle has 5 shots before you reload, and it can pierce through enemy darkness. So you can literally just one-shot a lot of enemies without even shining your flashlight on them. That's pretty impressive if you ask me. I don't think they saw me. I mean, obviously, I'm probably gonna have to deal with them on the way back, but
Another rhyme.
all right. So I'm just trying to ascertain if there's like a one of the dolls here. I don't think there is, so. All right, let's take a look. 1 bird for light, 2 birds for darkness, 3 birds for flight, 4 for a struggle, 5. What? Do I even have the bird thing? I mean, I have a raven one. Does that count? A crow?
Huh.
I guess it does. Is it weird? I was looking for like a generic bird thing. Interesting, it's not letting me pick it up. It looks like it's one that I already have. I wonder if that's why. I don't know. It seems to have been a little bit glitchy with these charms in the second playthrough. Like one not appearing even though it's on the map, one not appearing on the map even though I saw it in person. And that one that won't let me pick it up. Not sure what to make of that. Look at that, an empty box. I just say it's a pretty good thing that I didn't use like a consumable resource like a key in order to get it. That would have been annoying. Oh, I used my key on nothing. It's the third generator I've interacted with. This must have been like the this must have been the first one I interacted with in the first playthrough. Only took 2 poles and it was had a much more forgiving bar. Okay, so what is this thing? Enemies stagger more often? I don't even use that. There's a manuscript page here.
The mile-high strangler case. Proud of that one.
2019. Now, while I'm thinking about it, might as well take care of these stuff here. Alright, so there must be a lunchbox over in the Witchfinder station. Oh well. Let's go get this stash over here.
Another cult stash?
Rock tree, huh? Alright, so it's apparently a math problem. So the last one is going to be 6. Why is there a +3 there? What is that? 7 minus 2? Ah, 7 minus 2 is equals 5. If one rock is 5, the tree is 2. And then 6, so 6, 5, 6, 5, 8. I don't know, 6. Let's try that. Alright. Of course, I'm going to see if I can make room in my storage thing for that. Ah, crap. I don't know if I can, actually. I'm going to discard this. You have to hold down A to do that, alright. It will not let you get rid of these charms. It's rather unfortunate, actually. Alright, so, like, maybe the correct answer in this situation is just get rid of, like, almost all of those canisters, because I never use them. I don't know. I mean, in exchange for, like, the ability to hold 2 more, giant health packs, yeah, that is actually the right answer. It's a little annoying that the game won't let me get rid of these, charms. I'll discard this one as well. I still have 4 of them. It's not bad. I'm trying to set it up so that I can make use of these single-use flare things. Because there's like a decent amount of enemies that are separating me from like the what do you call it, the main area of the map. I thought I already opened this. Wow. Alright, so yeah, this is probably gonna be the last one of these big health items I pick up. These big health medkits, because it's like, hey, guess what? I have 2 on hand, and I'll have 4 in the, oh yeah, it was a different box. I'll have 4 in the storage shoebox thingy. How dumb is it that I really want to reorganize my shoebox to make things fit together more better? Pretty dumb, probably, right? Yeah. Alright. Actually, could use some more arrows if I find them. It definitely seems like there should be something in this in this area, but there isn't. Ah. The good news is that this will work on the wolves even without shining your light on them. It is definitely the best weapon for getting rid of them. It's like when you have to switch the shotgun, you know you screwed up. Ah, crap. Yeah, I just noticed that nursery rhyme. It's interesting because I didn't hear it. Lunchbox somewhere over here.
Another one of those lunch boxes.
It's too bad I have nothing to do with these manuscript page fragments, so that's all right. I need to find a password. Take some shotgun ammo. Alright, let's consult the map here.
They're all so soft and sad.
I wonder if that was one of the points of investigation. Points of interest. No, wasn't anything. Alright, let's head upstairs then, I guess. The bathrooms in this game rarely have anything. Which is unfortunate because it's like in Max Payne 1 and 2. They usually had a cabinet full of potentially up to 4 painkillers. Here's the last doll, I think. Other than the one you get for completing the last one. Apparently there's still one bright fall somewhere. That's unfortunate. I don't know where that would be.
An overlap of the dark place needed a push from both directions to manifest itself. Reality in our world eroded by repeated dark lore tied to a location, and a counterpoint, a work of art, a horror narrative crafted in the depths of the dark place, connecting to the story on the other side to reach out through the weakened veil. A story of a lawman whose heart was cut out of his chest, two corrupt men killed by their own twisted ambition, a haunted old woman drowned in a bathtub, twisted reflections on the other side of the mirror, arcs stabbing through realities, amplifying the influence of the dark place. These elements working in conjunction made a trickle that became a torrent, a wormhole, a vortex, and the art, the map, became the nightmare territory where the dark
I wonder
place
if I wasn't
encroached
supposed to
on
come
our
here till
reality,
later.
a blanket over it, where they all overlapped,
In the
causing
first
reality to
playthrough, that
twist
is.
and loop like a bad dream, remolding anything and anyone within its dark horror design.
Okay, so like that last point of interest is that this computer. Oh, there we go. 2547. That's what I get for not paying attention. Oh, well.
The FBC is definitely playing with things they don't fully understand. And that always goes well.
Oh, yeah.
More of those rhymes.
The hero, brave and strong, left home to right a wrong. From the woods came the wolf. The hero returned to find... left home to right or wrong, so maybe the ship?
Yeah.
I'll see what it is.
Okay then.
You know what? Later. Gotta do that other nursery rhyme. Then come back here. Yeah, I'll look up the exact spot where those things go, because I'm not going to bother trying to actually figure it out. Did it before.
Oh, another rhyme.
A mother crow sits in her nest, guarding her babies, doing her best to protect her home from the beasts that's coming to feast. So here's where the hero goes. The beast is the wolf, right?
Nah. Sure.
Now there's a thing over there for me to investigate. I hear wolf. But I don't see it. It's unfortunate because without my flashlight, I don't think I can see it, but if I turn on my flashlight, there's a bigger chance they'll see me first. Alright. That was a lot of enemies there. You know, I should probably quick slot this thing if I'm gonna actually use it. Nah, crap. I also don't have the, what do you call it? The, flashbangs, equipped. Or quick slotted, I mean. I should probably do that. I hear this wolf hanging around, but I don't see it.
Lots of charms lying around here.
Ah, indecisive. I think that's all of them now.
Witchfinder's Station. I've been there before. Worth checking out.
Alright. Another coffee cup. Oh, I should probably not be carrying so many of these, painkillers on. It's not really all that effective, are they? At least not in the heat of the moment, anyway. You know, the chances are I'm not going to be able to finish this game by the end of the stream week. Gotta find, like, the eye, I guess. I don't know. Alright. Trying to do this without looking it up if I can. Okay. Which? So hero goes in water, maybe? Yeah, I don't know if I can figure this out on my own. Do I even have a which one? Yeah, I'm gonna look this up. Okay, so living room, office desk, father, I. So I did get that one right. Second floor bedroom, waves, trickster doll. I didn't see the waves one. What's it? Second floor bedroom, waves, trickster doll. Where are these waves that it speaks of? I don't see them. There's only 2 second floor bedrooms here, so... Ah, here we go. Bathroom. Oh, it does say bathroom. Never mind. Dining room, heart, mother doll. What? Second floor play area, egg child doll. Okay, that's I got that completely wrong, didn't I?
What the?
No, I'm not. Leave me alone. I'm just gonna collect all these things.
Who is this? How do you know I'm here?
I've been monitoring your incessant tampering with my project. You have made some advantageous progress, however.
What project?
What project? So you've just been playing around with my test arrangements with absolutely no understanding of their function. The hubris.
Indeed.
But
Indeed. Look at that kitty.
research has come to its conclusion, and I'm interested to see the results. The trick, I believe, is in the manifestation of the nursery rhymes. Art becoming reality, the doorway being revealed, and perhaps even someone entering it.
Get to the point.
Meddlesome and rude, I see. The point is that by your unwanted actions, you may have opened the way. And now I'll get to observe what exactly occurs when a subject crosses the threshold.
I'm gonna have to see if I can find that last lunchbox in this area.
No, wait, that's not right. What is that? Do you see?
What? Hello? Hey, are you there? Sounds like this person got more than they bargained for. Ugh, this stuff again. There's something else in there. This will be handy.
I got something. At least I think.
What if I take the weird doll to the place it's not supposed to go? What's the worst that can happen? There's a lesson here. Probably something about hubris. Yeah. They're actually kind of cute the longer you look at them. Man in lab coat messes around and finds out. Called it.
Alright, so unfortunately for me, I did not get a 5th charm slot, which is kind of what I was hoping for, but no. No benefit for you. I wonder what I got then. I clearly got something, right? I don't know. Let's see if I can recollect all these things. Will they even appear on the map here? There's something. Oh yeah, that was that charm that I got for solving the rhyme that was there, wasn't it? It's funny, I don't see it at all. I don't know. Remember in like my first playthrough of this game, I waited until like the end of the near the end of the game to actually do this stuff. Oh wow. Well, I can't seem to find them. Guess I'll just, I guess the easier thing is to go through this list and find these things, and yeah. There's the eye, that's been taken. Second floor bathroom, I'll just go through them systematically. Waves, that's, I have that. And downstairs to the dining room. Yep, I grabbed that. Second floor play area. Got that. And finally, the first floor bathroom. Apparently I got that one right. Interesting. Where's the first floor bathroom anyway? First floor bedroom, sorry. Yep, I got that. So either or maybe they just didn't reappear. They disappeared or something. I don't know. Close this phone. Alright, so unless I'm mistaken, the only thing I have left to do in here, the what do you call it? The Cauldron Lake area, is to try to find this remaining lunchbox. still shows that as a point of interest. Or does it? Alright, here we go. There's something in here. That's it, but I think that's the only thing in there, but yeah, that's it. Alright. We're done. Now I need to make my way out of here. Alright. Let me take a look at the case board. There is still one left in Cauldron Lake, right? Yep. Now the question is, where is it? Now I'm gonna guess it's somewhere in an area that I went to, but I did not have the keychain, that the charm thing for. It would be smart if I saved before I went there. If I'd get killed after doing all that stuff, I'm really not going to be happy. Jerks. Alright, I need to keep an occasional eye on the map to look out for more, what do you call it, lunchboxes. Now, I suspect that where they will be is, on the other side here. I wonder if they're like in the area of the overlap. The other area, the other idea that might be would be like right over here, I guess. But That's sort of on the way back to the car, so I'll do this one first, just in case. Although I highly suspect that I would have gotten it from here already. Because I definitely had my charm at this point. I don't know. Pretty desolate area, if you ask me. I don't think it's here. I don't think it's here. I think it's in that one spot, so I'll go there. So, like, the next question I have is, like, where is this other stash? It's in it says it's in Watery, right? But don't know where that is. I mean, that's where I'm going to go next. Once I find this thing. Wow, it's like a storm came through here or something. I have no idea. It's not popping up on the map. It's definitely, it's definitely in Cauldron Lake. That's the only thing I know for sure. But beyond that, it's like, yeah, I don't know where in Cauldron Lake it is. I got that. I mean, there's that one area, like, in the immediate vicinity of the parked car, the parking lot, the parked car in the parking lot, that I could check. And I'm deliberately keeping my flashlight off so as not to attract enemies if I can avoid them. Oh, look at that thing. That'd be good. That'd be helpful. Yeah, there's that busted, what do you call it? Control station. Might be kind of helpful if it actually showcased where open lunchboxes and open caches were located. Simply so I can know not to go looking there. I don't know. So I'm thinking like right about here. Ish. I did go down in here. So if there was a lunchbox in this area, it definitely would have popped up on the map, right? I mean, if I have to, I'll look it up, but it's like, I'd rather not do that. Yeah, I know I'm being a little more than a little hypocritical about that, but it's like... I found all these lunchboxes before. I should be able to do it again. What part of this map haven't I gone to yet? I don't know. I already encountered this. I don't know.
I have things to do, and this is not the right way.
I was wondering what that abrupt turn was. I thought it might be her telling me not to go that way, but wasn't sure. So unfortunately, I don't see it. Ah, dagnam, that's a lousy shot. The auto aim is pretty generous, but it's not that generous. Ah, caramba. Alright, I guess I'll take that. Okay, so like this lunchbox thing is by far the most important of them. I was able to complete the nursery rhyme quest as well as the what do you call it? The stash quest, but I did not complete the lunchbox because I did not talk to Rosie before I went into that what do you call it? That overlap. I mean, I will look it up if I can't find it here, but I just want to see if I can find it here first. Yep.
I need to find my way back.
That was me accidentally pulling the trigger there when she did that. Not her doing it on her own. I guess the only other idea is to try to find that one spot of evidence that the game... that the game wants me to look for in the convenience store. The general store. Ah. Oh. See, this is what I'm talking about. Alright. Get out the phone. Cauldron Lake lunchboxes. Alright, let me take a look here. It's possible that this one right here, which I'm not that far from, is the one I need to get. So, I'll go there. Hold on a second. My phone is almost fully charged, but not quite. Isn't this exciting? Is this what you watch my streams for? Crap. If the characters could run just a little bit faster. One moment. I was afraid of that. Battery was looking a little on the less than fully charged side. One moment. Alright, sorry about that.
Another Alex Casey lunchbox?
Here we go.
Rose did all this for me. She completely believes that I am the hero in Wake's story. She should be a bit more critical of a person who tries to control people's lives.
Let me guess, I get no achievement for it, probably because I did it in the New Game Plus mode, right? Maybe? I don't know. Come on, stupid game. It's now really hard not to shoot more than one shot with this thing. Thought I hit him with that thing, but nope, apparently not. You are getting annoying.
Okay, I think that's all of them.
Better be, dagnammit. Ah, that's annoying. Just reloading all of my weaponry here. Pop some more pills. I wish I could find whatever the game was trying to get me to investigate here, but I never could. All I know is there's somewhere on this table here. Dagnammit. Now I can't find where I came in. Ah, there it is. I could have done without that combat encounter. And this one as well. You know what? I definitely need more rifle ammo. You know what? I was able to get that last lunchbox. Well, knowing that to get that close to it before it... Actually, I don't know if it ever even appeared on the map. It should have, but I don't think it did. What the heck was that? The game got dark for a brief moment and then went back on. It wasn't a problem with the TV, it was a problem with the game. Alright, back to Watery, and then back to Bright Falls. I probably could have used some more of those single-use flares in those combat situations, but I didn't. I didn't. Actually, is it... I need to check the board again, because there might have been something in Bright Falls that I missed. Crap. I'll save it. Hey, doggy. Happy little woof woof. Yeah. Well, that was a waste of time. I need to head back to Bright Falls, because apparently there's one more of those things there. Dagnam, I hit the wrong button. I hit A to get in the car, but it's like... wasting time, wasting time, wasting time. I wonder if this game, how well it would run on the Xbox One and the Xbox One X. I don't have a regular Xbox One anymore, but I do have a One X somewhere. I think Digital Foundry did a video on it. Kind of wish I never didn't trade in my launch model Xbox One. But I did get a Sega CD out of it, which is kind of neat, but still. I regret about all the stuff I've ever traded in. Well, almost all of it anyway. That's right, here's that, what do you call it? That, manuscript page that I can't find the location of. Crap. I wonder if I have to look this up as well. What's the thing I'm looking for again? Cult stashes. I mean, looking at this map here, I got all the ones to the west, so I think there's one in the sheriff's station, actually. Or near the sheriff's station, anyway. I need to go there anyway, so yeah, I guess I'll do that. And I don't think I've even been back to the sheriff's station since. I had access to my stuff, so I don't know. Is it inside the sheriff's station or near it?
Okie dokie. I don't like the sounds coming from the station.
Maybe it's not actually a cult stash. I'm not sure. Oh yeah, it is in the cult. It is there. I see it on the map. All right. And let's head inside.
I've seen some crazy things.
Power's out. Always a good sign. There's Taken inside. Holding cells. Is that where they're keeping Wake? Door's locked, though. Anyone here?
I'm here, in the closet.
What the
Agent
heck?
Estevez? Is that you?
Anderson? Didn't I tell you to fuck off?
Looks like it's a good thing I didn't.
Looks like. My leg's busted, so I'm gonna need your help. Listen, there is a person out there with you invaded by something that we call the Shadow, and if you don't...
Taken. Yeah, I'll handle it.
I don't need to be debriefed about that. If you have some rifle ammo, though. There we go. That guy's taken care of.
All clear, Estevez. That leg doesn't look good.
Here, let me
Feels
put a
even
bullet
worse.
in it. That'll make it
But
better.
thanks for saving the rest of me. We should talk.
What happened here?
Where to fucking start? We came to check out a system alert at Cauldron Lake, but it's worse than we could handle.
Oh, yeah.
Boondoggle. The police, my own agents, most were invaded before we could even react.
What did the FBC come here to do?
Bright Falls is the site of a recurring Altered World event.
Recurring?
Shadow is stronger than we expected. We're low on resources, problems at HQ. But we do have equipment for dealing with the shaded threat. We're just
HQ, that
caught
would be
off
the
guard
events of
before we could set it
control.
up.
Have you found my partner, Agent Casey?
Yeah, we found him. Out in the woods. He had a close encounter with the Shadow, and it did something to him.
Is he okay?
He's alive. We took him down to the morgue for an examination. Haven't heard anything since the attack.
Where is Wake? I know what's going on here. Wake can fix this.
Alan Wake is a para-utilitarian. The word's a mouthful, so you know it's serious. We have him locked up in the holding cells per protocol. He's connected to the Shadow in some way.
Estevez, I need to see Wake. How do I get into the cell block?
Okay. Protocols don't mean that much at this point anyway. Don't make me regret this, Anderson. Until the power's back on, the door to the holding cells won't open. There's a fuse box downstairs in the basement. Here. You'll need these keys.
I thought she was going to give me a fuse, but okay.
Back into the morgue, huh? Fantastic.
The gun is not there. Unfortunately, that's not... Ooh, what do we got here? Maybe I'll have to wait till later to interact with that stuff. Yeah, that wasn't helpful on any level. Okay. In case you're wondering, right now I'm looking for ammo. Like that ammo, of course. That's already open. Is that the container the game's moving me towards? I don't know. I don't see anything else it could be. Oh, well. Manuscript page that I can't see. Well, this game, this is the second instance in which the game says there's a manuscript page somewhere around here, and yet it's not here. Maybe it'll appear later? I don't know. But it's not here. Not in here either. Alright, more rifle ammo. I'll definitely take that. Is there anything else of value in here? Says there's another container here, but it's being blocked by nonsense.
Did you read me, Anderson?
I read you. Have you had our frequency this entire time?
Eavesdropping is a big part of the job.
Is it now?
But no, I got it from your partner. Anderson, look for a fuse to replace the blown out one in the fuse box. That should get the power going again.
Yeah. On it.
Oops, sorry. Wrong thing.
Another call box.
Oh, is it how many lines? 1, 4, and 6? Alright. Apparently I'm going to need more than that to, get to the conclusion of the, that case. Not sure what I need, though. It's probably going to be another thing I have to look up, right? Nothing else in here. Ah, dagnammit. This won't become a save point. Ooh, another giant health kit. This won't become an effective save point until I get the power back on, although I can access my shoebox. If I can just get, that. Oh, I can actually save there. Interesting. Well, I think I should have the, this thing out. So I have more of these things than I need. And I'm limited on how much space I have at the moment, so yeah. Casey. Oh yeah, I remember this combat encounter. Annoying.
Casey! Is that you? Anderson? Hold your fire! I'm coming in!
Ninte. What if isn't the ultimate pain in the
the place.
butt? Pain to the max.
Could use a bit more light.
Funny.
How are you holding up?
Don't give me that worried look, Anderson. It's a flesh wound. Gave me a chance to have a nice chat about ex-wives with Kieran. Agent Estevez, I mean.
Making new friends, huh? I'm jealous. Are you sure you're okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. What's the
Heck was
situation
that?
on your end?
What happened at the hotel?
Wake was telling the truth about the cult being after him. The thing, the dark presence, it's real too.
Oh yeah, I could have told
saw
you
it.
that.
A fucked up monster cloud. Wake tried to warn me. It knocked me out. FBC found me in the woods later.
Watery turned out to be a good lead. Found the clicker and the cult. But the horror story's changing reality. Like Wake said it would. Logan, she's, the story claims she died here. But we can stop it.
Wait, Saga. What do you, Logan is gone. She has been. For a long time.
Casey's affected by the horror story too. I'm fighting for them all now. I'm gonna fix this, Casey. You, Logan, all of it. I just need to get the power back on first.
Yeah, give him hell, Anderson. Just remember, some things in life can't be fixed with a light switch. As for the power problem, here. I found a fuse on those poor bastards there.
Because you know people are always
take care
carrying
of it.
fuses around, right?
Stay put, Casey. I'll let you know when it's safe.
I'm not going anywhere.
Yay, who remembers having difficulty with this combat scenario? I do. Who's going to save it because of that difficulty? This guy right here, talking to himself in the third person. Can you blame me? I mean, you can, but should you blame me? Here it is.
Anderson, good news, bad news. You can get to the cell block now, but the shaded hostiles that were in there are on the loose.
Thanks for the heads up.
Not effective.
More coming down.
Situation is under control, Estevez. Coming back up.
Copy.
Great. That was annoying. I definitely need some more medicine. I could have been using like the big ones when I was that low on health, but too much of a pack rent mentality. Too much of a, oh, I need to save that for when it's really important. I don't know. I'm an idiot. You want an explanation for anything dumb that I do? That's the best I can offer. Is that I'm an idiot. And I know it's lame, but it's honest. Oh, here's that thing. Maybe it'll become available. Maybe that one next to the car will become available later.
Anderson, over here. Behind the counter.
Hey, what's up?
Got a little cramped in that closet.
What's going on?
We had a hell of a time avoiding those taken. Ended up back here. Anyway, I wanted to warn you that we have the Koskela brothers in the cells as well. They're the ringleaders of the cult of the tree. Don't let your guard down.
An electrical lock system with no failsafe. Smart. Is the FBC sending any help?
We were the help.
Great.
Well, us in the lake house. But we still have bureau gear specifically engineered to fight this threat. It's stored in the backlot. We were setting it up when the Taken interrupted us. We have light arrays, a containment cell, etc., etc. We are not out of this fight yet.
What's at the lake house?
It's a bureau research facility at Cauldron Lake set up to study the effects of this AWE. When I got into town, I went there for backup. The whole station is lost, taken by the Shadow. Lost a lot of agents. Barely got out myself.
Wish me luck.
According to the Luck and Probability Department, it's statistically bad luck to wish people good luck during a crisis.
Thanks.
Great. Spoken like a true agent of the Bureau. Fortunately, there's no, like, actual save point here. Even though there's totally a cup of coffee right here. Should be a save point. Maybe it'll become effective later. I don't know.
Saga! Fucking FBI, FBC, your government fucks all fucking this up for us! Let us the fuck out!
You're the leaders of the cult. You're not going anywhere.
Wick will ruin everything. Get rid of him, Saga! You fucking shot me! Typical government stooge. Let me out, Saga. You come to our town and act like you know what you're dealing with, but you have no fucking idea! Let us out! You can't stop it, none of you can. We can take care of this. We've been preparing for this. Saga, do you have it?
I have the clicker. You will fix this. You will save my daughter. Promise me.
Yes, I promise. But we're out of time. Hurry!
I didn't give me the option to say you and I should talk.
Give it to him. He's a fucking monster, Saga! There it is.
I should have hit it, and I should have hit the smaller one first. The big one will always advance to the next scene.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
It's Scratch. He was pretending to be Wake. The plan is fucked. Estevez, come in. Scratch is here. How do I stop him?
Bad news. The containment unit isn't prepped, but the light array should affect him.
How do I activate the lights?
I can turn them on from here, but you need to prime the 3 power cores first. The glowing SBC generator cubes.
There must be a way to slow him down. Got one.
2 more to go.
Another core activated.
Only 1 left. Great.
There we go. I got it right the first time, at least.
Scratcher's here. He'll be back. What the fuck do we do now?
Can I get into here?
Need the key.
I used a lot of supplies there. I want to see if I can recover some of them before I head back in there. I even got low on ammo. On pistol ammo, I mean.
Scratch is Wake's double. He tricked us. He almost got the clicker from me. The whole plan has gone out the window. How could we get this so wrong?
Textbook boondoggle.
You said it, Anderson. It's a shit show. So what's the plan?
Scratch pretended to be Wake to trick us.
He almost won me over. I should have trusted my gut. Had a bad feeling about him when we found him at the lake. When that insane monster cloud came at me in the woods, I saw a face inside it. Wake's. I think he was always a monster. Always Scratch.
Wow, we got some whole lot of interrogation to do here.
I can tell something is wrong. What's happening to Casey?
I'm a goner. Swell. A shadow crawling under my skin. In my head. Call my ex. Tell her I'm sorry. Terminal case, Casey.
Something is wrong with him. He's hurt worse than he says. He's scared. Scratch was pretending to be Wake. Manipulating me. What does he want from me? No! I'm in control here. It's my mind place. He's powerful. Too powerful. Just his presence here makes me feel sick. Like a wave of terror through my head. I feel his single-minded drive to get the clicker. I assumed Wake escaped the dark place. Is it possible he's still there?
The Big Apple in an ocean of darkness. Gone diving. Note from my editor. You're using the wrong tense. Trapped in a loop. My friends will meet him when I'm gone.
Wake is still trapped in the dark place.
Yep.
Maybe he always was.
Now I got all the various artists. It's just like the Pat and Main radio show that I'm missing a couple of pieces of.
The dark presence is vulnerable against bright light. At least that makes sense.
And there's a whole bunch of stuff here.
Yep. Already got the answers to these.
Yep.
Don't need to go over all this again. Wake is trapped in the dark place. He's been reaching out, communicating with me in the overlaps.
No.
The FBC usually handles stuff like this, right? Any thoughts?
Hold up. You brought a paranatural object in here without telling me and then almost handed it over to a hostile entity?
I didn't know if I could trust you. That was a mistake. So was believing Scratch. But it's not too late. I just need to understand more.
You got that right. Let's start acting like we're on the same side, yeah?
The horror story's changing reality. It made it so my daughter died here, even though she's supposed to be back home in Virginia. Do you know if that's...
AWEs are localized distortions of reality. The area outside town might not be affected. Sometimes they expand, sometimes they fizzle out. If we can make sure it's the latter, your kid might be fine.
The whole thing is a nightmare. I can't let my family be torn apart.
Having family isn't easy in this line of work. The late nights, travel, alternate realities threatening their existence. My ex-wife couldn't take it.
Karen, you're better off without her. I know I am.
No, whatever you say, Max.
So tell me what I'm missing. The FBC must know something.
Good news, we have Bureau intel on all of this. Bad news, it's highly classified. Good news, consider yourself deputized into the Federal Bureau of Control. Here's a key to the cell where we keep the files. Happy reading.
Okay. Thanks. Go team. You really don't remember Logan living in Virginia with me and David?
I remember you and David having problems. You needed a break. You and Logan moved to Watery and then Logan, well, that awful thing happened. After you came back to work, I thought you'd be the perfect partner for this case, if you were willing to return to the area.
Okay. That's enough. The story is changing your memories. What you're remembering is fiction. Logan is alive. I'm not divorced. We never moved here. I remember the truth.
No. Wake or Scratch, whoever that was, said the story could be used to attack us. We all need to question what's real. With that said, how do we know the story isn't giving you false hope?
I can't convince them. I just need to change the story.
Yeah. Manuscript page.
Wake isn't the first person the Dark Presence disguised itself as. The lake is a gateway to the dark place. What the hell is a para-utilitarian?
Sounds like a very boring religion. Is anything else in this tiny little cell? I don't know, but the map is certainly making it seem like there's containers in that cell when there isn't. Aren't.
I'm sorry about your brother, Ilmo.
Yaakov was no hard. He always went along with my ideas, no matter how stupid they were. Always happy to help. I got carried away. I never think things through. It's my fault.
I realize it's a bad time. But I need you to tell me everything about the Cult of the Tree.
The cult
Yeah,
is
like, how do
the
I close
craziest
out
idea
this
that ever worked.
stash thing?
Look, what kind of a cult calls themselves a cult? Exactly. We protect water in Bright Falls. We're the good guys. A secret neighborhood watch. Well, that was the idea anyways. Look, we've always known about the horror inside the lake. When any Taken come out, we kill them.
You don't turn people into Taken. You kill the ones who already have. How long has the cult been around for?
Certain folks around here have always known about Cauldron Lake. Before us, it was the Torchbearers. And when I inherited the mission, I wanted to call it a cult. It was genius. Just a name did half the work. Made people too scared to go into the woods at night. Business 101. Fear is a great motivator.
You were trying to kill Alan Wake. Why?
Nothing good has ever come out of Cauldron Lake. The nightmare that hit Bright Falls in 2010 was all because of his writing. And ever since then, pages of his stories are floating up from the lake, and monsters keep popping out. It's all him, Wake. And if we don't stop him, no one will.
Wake's evil doppelganger Scratch is the threat we're facing, not Wake. And I will stop him.
I've never heard of anyone called Scratch.
Oh, now you have.
Ilmo said the cult kills Taken. Is he telling the truth?
Surplus deer masks, buy in bulk. We've got a floater, a Taken on the shore. Call the gang Yako. We are going hunting. Cult of the Tree. Keeping the town safe since 2013.
Ilmo is telling the truth about the cult. They really were fighting the Taken. We're on the same side. If the cult is killing Taken, then why did Nightingale turn into one?
Private party. Invitation only. Wrong time, wrong place. Time to go, Yako. A job half done isn't done at all.
Nightingale became a Taken because the Bookers interrupted their ritual.
Come on, game.
The clicker amplifies any changes to reality suggested by a piece of art. Makes them permanent.
I got a bunch of stuff to place here.
Ugh.
Here we go.
Nope.
Now, where do you find this other evidence here? That's what I don't know. I feel like I've been pretty thorough about, like, finding anything I can, looking at anything I can find, anything that shows up on the map. And yet it's like, hey, guess what? You're still missing stuff here. Excuse me. Rather wicked sneeze.
I need to know what information I can still trust. Wake told me the clicker would fix this. But Wake was actually Scratch. How can I trust anything he said?
The artist must conclude his work. He rides a storm on your piece. Wake up and smell the danger. We told you already, kiddo. What Tom said about the light switch is true. Don't let the story confuse you. You need him to write the ending you want. The clicker can make that ending come true.
But we don't have Wake. Everything we knew about the clicker was true. He wasn't lying.
Alright.
So the Cult of the Tree actually kills Taken. They were on our side, even if their methods are misguided and criminal.
It looked right from where we were standing. Nothing's what it seems in this case. Too many stories contradicting each other. Too many versions of the truth.
We have a lot of catching up to do after this thing is all over. Everything is different now. My family, me, the whole fucking world.
I'll buy the coffee, Anderson. Partners to the end. This case is one for the books.
I see what you did there. Scratch told me the clicker can be used to change the story. Does that match your understanding of this thing?
Yeah, the light switch is a paranatural item, maybe even an object of power. We have verified reports that Alan Wake was in possession of it during the AWE here back in 2010. It definitely has power. We know that much.
I can come up with a plan. I always do. The clicker can fix this, but I can't use it without Wake. Tor knows about this stuff. Wake is still in the dark place.
Alright.
How do I get him out?
We live and breathe rock and roll. From the silence of screams, from the fever of dreams.
Play this for another 15 minutes and I'll probably call it a stream.
Not just Tom's writing. Anything created with passion. The dark power of the lake will make it creep into reality. But if the holder of the clicker believes in the art, they can make it all come true in the flick of a switch.
I can use the clicker without Wake. Only Wake's writing can change the horror story. But I can use the clicker to change something else. Like getting Wake out of the dark place.
For a moment, the game froze there.
I will use the clicker to change reality and bring Wake back at Cauldron Lake. I'll need the right work of art, but that won't be a problem. I just need to tell the others what to do and fix everything. For good. So we need Wake to fix the story, right? That hasn't changed. So here's what I have. Wake's still trapped in the dark place, under the lake. I think we can use the clicker to get him out. But first, we need a work of art. Something other than his story. And that'll get him here.
I'm not filling out the paperwork for this one. I wouldn't know where to start.
The game will give me a
I'm
warning
sold.
about the point of no
Okay.
return thing.
Look, this feels like something that once we get the ball rolling, there is no turning back. You sure you have it all figured out?
Not just yet. Give me a moment.
Okay, Anderson. You let me know when you're ready.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna deal with the situation, Ilmo. But the town will need protection until we sort this out. I could use your help.
Right. Right. I'll round up the gang. Whoever's left. We won't let these fucking monsters hurt any more of our people. We'll do my brother proud.
Thank you, Ilmo.
Yay. So, we still have plenty of, like, unanswered questions. Like, when you take a look at this, case board, this one looks fine, but like these other ones. This is what I don't understand. Where did we miss this stuff? Where did I miss that thing? Hmm. I don't know. It's definitely a little strange just how much,
From those lights. What the heck was that about?
it's definitely a little strange how so much of those, I missed so many of those clues, even though I felt like I went over this game with a fine-tooth comb. I just don't, I don't know. Here's the manuscript page I was missing. That wasn't there, I mean.
After getting his hands on the FBC files, Ilmo Koskinen knew what he was up against. He masterminded the cult, his and Yako's army, to fight the fucked up horror lurking under the lake, and a plan to keep those feds in their bunker by the lake in the dark. Outsiders would only screw things up. The Koskinen sabotaged the FBC's monitoring station and rigged it to alert them when something was brewing at the lake. One time months later, when the alarm rang, they drove to the lake again, ready for a fight. But this time, they didn't find any monsters. Something else washed ashore. The light switch. They'd read how Wake had stopped Jagger with it in the stolen files. From that point on, whenever the cult caught someone taken over by the Shadow, they cut out the monster's heart, pushed the switch into the hole, and flicked it.
Okay. Guess that explains something I didn't quite understand.
It's empty.
I didn't mean it. Might have been a mistake to come here. I don't think Marcy's coming back.
Hi, Garumba.
I can't get through this.
Even though there's a whole pile of stuff back there. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I need to look up how... I'm going to look that up right now. Alan Wake 2. Lodge. Locked door. Interesting. It has something to do with the deer heads. Crap. It looks like it's going to be a pain to do. Because it's like, oh, it doesn't keep track of the location of these deer heads. I don't know. Well, I think I'm going to have to call it a stream here, folks. But before I go, I'm going to take a moment to thank you for watching. I appreciate when people take time out of their day to watch my streams, whether it be live or even in archive form. Just as a quick reminder, I normally do a stream like this almost every day, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time from Wednesday through Sunday. Yeah, it looks like I won't be able to start Persona 3 next week, but I am going to be back here tomorrow, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, for more of my playthrough of Alan Wake 2 on the Xbox Series X, the final draft of Alan Wake 2 Xbox Series X. And until then, take it easy.